All right, guys. So the next item we have listed in the carousel is our friend Yonbo, 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 which is a conversational AI robot. So let's switch over to our robot cam. I gave him some glasses. Let me lose my mind. I put these laser glasses on him. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'd be losing my mind. All right, so let's go ahead and power this guy up. But before we power him up, I want to tell you guys a couple of things about this robot. So the robot that you guys are looking at right now, you can get here on Amazon for $509.15. It does come with a few accessories. One of them is going to be your user guide, and you also get a cool little storybook with QR codes it can scan, and it can tell those stories. So ideally, this robot is designed for kids. Okay, now of course I'm a big kid, so I guess I fall in that category. But these robots, guys, can easily be utilized, for the elderly or people that are sick, that are bedridden. It's so many different applications for these robots and how you can use them. All of them are going to be connected to ChatGPT, so they can answer questions, they can be entertaining, just a variety of different things. Now, this robot actually has multiple personalities, just like Richard, but this one has multiple personalities that you can select in the app, not like Richard. Richard's multiple personalities just show up whenever they want to, but at least the robot, you have some kind of control with it when it comes to those multiple personalities. Anyway, maybe I shouldn't even be talking about that. But anyway, let's switch back over to our robot, and we're going to be waking it up now. So in order to wake this up, there's just one little button right here on the front you're going to press, and it's going to go through the startup sequence. It does come with a charging cradle. Now, as it sits right now, this one is running on its first version of its retail firmware. So it does not go and charge itself on its own cradle like some of the other robots do. But I do believe in the future that's something they're going to add to this robot, because it is no reason why it should not be able to do that. And it'll be able to go and charge itself. But for now, if you want to charge this guy, you actually could just sit him on his charging cradle. Now, this guy is heavy, guys. This guy is heavier than those batteries I just showed you. It is literally about 7 or 8 pounds for this robot. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and power it up. We're just going to hit this little button right here, press it until it turns white, and then he's going to wake up. It takes a few minutes for it to connect to the network. Once it connects to the network, it's going to let you know that it is on. Now, depending on which profile you choose, it will say something different each time it starts up. So in this case, it's going to say, "Come play with me," because that's associated with my profile. Now, what also happens with these robots, or with the app, there's actually a profile that you can research. You can do like a test, and it will tell you what the best profile is based on your psychological profile. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know how accurate that is, but it is a feature within the app. So right now he's ready. He's ready. As you guys see, there's a little animation on his eyes. That means that he is listening. And whenever you see that, he's ready to have a conversation with you. Now, earlier today, L was in the chat, and I instructed him to tell us a story, including L as a teacher and him as an AI robot in her class, working with her students. And he came up with a very elaborate story. So now I'm just going to let him do some basic things, and then you guys can maybe suggest something in the audience as something that you would like to see the robot do. So right now it's just kind of facing me. You guys see it's going to face toward where it hears the conversation coming from. And it does have a 5-megapixel camera built into it as well. The ears are very, reactive. You can kind of tell what it's thinking and what it's doing as you see the ears move around and flop around, kind of like Richard. But you guys get the idea. So anyway, let's go back over here and let's take a closer look at this guy. I'm going to turn him back toward the microphone because his voice is a little low, for a live stream. So hopefully in the future, they will raise his voice up a little bit. And